I hope everyone is having a great day today. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome to you all. So let's talk about it. Cardi B says some disturbing news for probably many Americans out there back in mid-August when she talked about AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, of running for president at the age of 35. So right now she is 30 years old, which we call her AOC. She is a congressman out of New York, and she'll be 31 in October. So by the time 2024 comes, she will be eligible to run for president 2024, because the minimum age is 35 years old. And I think for many of us that might be a little bit scary. And why would I say that? Just a few things. I think she represents the Bronx pretty well. She's from the Bronx, and family from there, went to school, all the things that I'm originally from the Bronx too, so I get it, right? The struggle, things like that. But she didn't really grow up poor, right? And I know she portrays that, but at the end of the day, my thing is, I'm not like rooting for her to run. I think she will, because for her age, she's very aggressive to try to make herself like a superstar, getting behind, the Bernie Sanders of the world. And she's very outspoken, especially for her age. And she's not even a senator or a governor or mayor. So, and again, I'm not trying to lower her position as a congresswoman, but at the end of the day, that's not even high up the food chain. But I get it, she's aggressive to try to get to that top spot. So it would not shock me in 2024 if she runs. I just don't think Cardi B is the person to try to throw her the layup or the alley-oop or something like that to push her to run for president. And if she does, I don't think she'll get high support. That's what I think. I think a lot of people are not feeling AOC. And one thing is this: back in I think it was April 2019, Reverend Al Sharpton, he had some type of function. It was like a networking convention or something, and AOC spoke on that microphone to predominantly a black audience, right? So I feel she was pandering to the audience. You guys can look it up on YouTube, Google it. She changed her whole accent to like a southern accent, and my thing is, girl, you're Puerto Rican. What the hell are you doing? Why are you changing your accent to try to pander, or to try to, in your words, to say that you, it's like you coded your accent, you're coding. It's like, come on, just be yourself. If you don't try to be something that you're not. And when she did that, I mean, I always thought she was a little bit out there, because, again, I was brought up a Democrat. I've been a Democrat for so many years, and now I have no affiliation with no party, Democrat, Republican. I'm me. I'm independent. But at the end of the day, I lean more towards Democratic ways, but I have some other values as well too that I won't touch on in this video. But at the end of the day, I think she's a little bit out there, and when she did that, that really was alarming, and that really was like, I think it was disrespectful to do that. But Hillary Clinton did the same thing. I think she was at a church in 2007, which you guys can probably Google and YouTube it. She changed her accent to pander to black women and men, and she tried to talk Southern. Hillary Clinton is not Southern. She don't talk Southern, and AOC, Alexandria, she did it as well too. And I just thought, like who does that? I just thought that was like, I don't know. It's hard to put it in words. You don't really see it much. The last time I've seen it again was with Hillary Clinton when she did it over almost 15 years ago. So Cardi B, I think she goes on Twitter and say, you better run in 2024, and when you turn 35, and we know that's for the 2024 election when she would be eligible. But at the end of the day, Bernie Sanders, he came out and said, AOC, she's good and all, but she's gonna have competition. But my thing is too, Bernie's 79 years old. If he's thinking about running again in 2024, I mean, man, twice is enough. You ran in 2016, you ran in 2020. It's over, brother. The nation has spoken. Now, if you didn't get, the nomination in one, in one season, 2016 season, I get it. Then you want to run again to see if there's a possibility that maybe you missed some votes, or more backing, money, whatever it could be. The people have spoken for the country. Bernie, please, you could sit down, from the sidelines. You can support. I believe in you could be a great mascot cheerleader for the Democratic Party, but you trying to get the nomination to be the presidential candidate in the Democratic Party, is just not going to happen. It's not working. And by 2024 you're going to be 83, 84 years old. Ain't nobody feeling that. You just had a minor heart attack. What was it, this year, or was it last year? You just had a minor heart attack. I think with Bernie, his heart is in the right place, but he needs to sit down. This is just not, he had his moment. You had your moment. You had probably a great career fighting for justice, fighting for equality, and the small guy and American. We get that, but it's just time to kind of sit down and let somebody else take this, so but he did come on and say if AOC thinks about running, she will have competition. And when he's talking about that, who could he be talking about? Himself. But again, I don't care if AOC thinks she's gonna run in 2024 or 2028. I just don't think she has that backing from the people. And I'm not talking about New York, guys. New York is only one city or one state in the country. There's 49 other states. And you got to remember of Little America, Middle America, the red states, the belt, I don't think they're feeling her. But if they try to throw her out next, you already try to throw out Joe Biden, and he's 78, 79 years old, and he's going through his things he's going through where people thinks it's dementia, and you trying to throw out AOC in a few years. I think that's not going to be a good look. I think we as people need to look at the Democratic Party and say, what candidates can we put out there? They try to throw out, Cory Booker. Nobody was feeling him. You try, that's all you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know what we got on this side, on the Democratic Party side. But they need to really regroup after this election, even if Joe Biden does win, and Kamala Harris, if they take over the White House, even if they do win, the Democratic Party needs to get together and really focus on the future and what the people want. Not just the people over 65, 70 years old. They need to look at the young millennials, the techies, the 30s, people in their 20s. They need to look at that. Not just the elderly or the middle-aged people. You need all people in the ages. And the young people, they are the future. We need to see what they want, what their politicians to do for them, and help create opportunities for themselves, if it's entrepreneurship, jobs, things like that. But again, I don't want to get off focus. So again, Cardi B, the rapper, former dancer, she did say, because I think she was like retweeted or something about AOC. She had one of the songs Bodak Black in the background, AOC, and she was talking about healthcare and about dentists, about getting health insurance and dental coverage. And AOC, she's been mocked by Republicans about her teeth, and she said that first time she got health coverage in many years was she had to be a congresswoman to get health coverage, and it's a right for all Americans to get its health coverage. And in the song Bodak Black, and don't quote me guys, I don't know too much of the song, I know it's a hit, but I know Cardi was saying that about when she made a bag, she got her teeth done, so it's trying to say because her teeth were really jacked up and janky, and then it took her to have money to get her teeth fixed. So what AOC is trying to put out there to America and to the government is that, hey, people don't need to make a big bag to get their teeth fixed. This should be a right to all people. I mean, I could agree with that. I believe in all the health coverage. We need to help the people out, so I can get behind that. But at the end of the day, her running for president, she needs to take small steps. I know she's been trying to rush the process and skip the process and skip around other people. I get that, There was only one Barack Obama, guys. She ain't it. She's definitely not it, guys. Barack is one of the only guys, and he a U.S. Senator of Illinois. I mean, she got us, and she can get there. But again, I'm just not feeling her. I'm not feeling her, and I know a lot of people are not feeling her as well too. But again, you don't change your accent to speak to Black Americans, because if you're talking to Hispanics and you're speaking in English, you're going to speak the way you speak. But why, when you speak to another culture, you trying to yo that kind of, or you see that with certain people, or you're trying to talk Southern. I mean, come on, like that. You're from the Bronx. That's not a Southern accent in the Bronx. So I just thought that was like pandering to the 10th power. But I want to know what you guys are thinking in the comment section. Do you want to see AOC run for president in 2024? And if she does, will it be successful, right? And make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you want to hear next, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace and love.